So right here, I got the fourth Ultimate Collection trade paperback, whatever you want to call it, of Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm not going to lie, I like these arcs, but I don't really have a ton to say about them. So this first arc, it's more so kind of like an X-Men / Peter Parker drama-related arc. Peter and MJ get back together. You know, the grass is green, sky is blue, shocker. And they get back together, so they're all good. And then there's this, like, new mutant who pops up, and he starts some beef with Spidey, and then some of the X-Men, particularly Jean Grey, Kitty Pryde, and Storm, pull up, and they try to help the situation, and they get into their own hijinks, and all that crap happens. And there's some also drama with Aunt May, because Peter keeps getting home late, and yada, yada, yada. And then we get an Aunt May-centered issue, which is centered around her going to therapy. So that's kind of like the first arc. And then the second arc, it is... So that first one, I believe, it's Irresponsible. That's the name of it. And then the second one is Cats and Kings. And it's got a couple stuff happening. There's a guy named Sam Bullitt, who is a new politician who is running for, I believe, Senate or whatever, or mayor. I forget. His whole thing is like, oh, we're going to take down Spider-Man. And he's backed by the Kingpin, because obviously, of course, he is. Then J. Jonah Jameson, who's a character in this world, who's a great character, who's been at it from the start in the second trade paperback, I believe. He hires Peter, and, you know, they're working. And Jonah kind of, like, starts to write puff pieces for Bullet, and he's pretty much losing his integrity, and he fires Peter for asking a question about him. And Peter gets really upset. And then Spidey has to save Jonah, because some of the enforcers who are Kingpin's thugs, like, go after Jonah. And he gets his job back, yada, yada. And then, like, kind of the second half of the arc is, again, the Kingpin's back, so it's, like, Black Cat and Elektra, and there's some, like, tablet the Kingpin wants to resurrect Vanessa, who is his wife, who's, like, in a coma. Again, like, not a bad art, just not a ton to say. Again, the art here is really great. Bagley does a great job, but, like, it's kind of just, it's just there.